back. The fate of Billy Ray Turner should be in the hands of a jury this afternoon. Closing arguments set to get underway in about 90 minutes from now. On Friday, jurors heard briefly from Michael Gipson. Gipson and Wright were childhood friends back in Mississippi. Gipson also lived with the victim in his Atlanta condo in the summer of 2010, just a month before Wright's murder. He told the jury about getting a visit.
Where did you typically sleep in the house?
On the couch.
On the couch. Was it a comfortable couch?
Yes, it was. Very much so.
And were you sporting that same beautiful bald haircut that I currently have?
I've been having that
back then?
Since my senior year of high school, yes, sir.
Okay. So if anybody would say they saw a bald-headed guy on the couch, would that be you?
That would be correct.
Okay. Do you recall in June of 2010, did Sheriff Wright ever visit the home?
Just from what Lorenzen told me, I was getting off work one day, and he told me I just missed her. She had just left.
Was that a planned visit?
No, not at all.
Kind of a pop-up?
Yep.
Did you later talk to Sheriff about that visit?
Yeah. I mean, she said she came, and her words were she checked out the apartment. She scoped out the apartment. She said, y'all got a nice little spot, you know.
And that was in June of 2010?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness room.
And the jury had already heard testimony that in June of 2010, there was a failed attempt at trying to kill Wright. That the two of them, including Turner, got into the condo after the window was left open by Sheriff Wright, and they saw the bald guy on the couch and they left. They didn't kill anybody. Soon after his testimony, Court TV's Chanley Painter was able to get an exclusive interview with Gipson, and he talked about not only his fond memories with Lorenzen Wright, but also what he saw just before he lost his friend.
His mother and my mother were friends growing up, so they would hang out together. That's how we met, and we played basketball together. We did everything together.
In Mississippi?
Yeah, Mississippi, in Oxford. Correct.
Tell me about him as a person.
Oh, he's just a big goofball, lovable, fun guy, friendly with everyone. If you met him, you didn't have a choice but to fall in love with him because he had a great positive attitude towards everybody.
Yeah, I've been speaking with Miss Deborah, Miss Marion, and she misses his big smile. He had the best kind of smile.
That smile, it lights up a room. That will get you every time.
Yeah. And your mom and Miss Deborah were best friends? That sounds...
correct.
The little I know of Miss Deborah, she seems pretty strict and like she would keep you in line. So growing up, I imagine she kept you guys straight.
Yeah, she kept us in check, that's certainly. But I would say her mother really kept everyone in check. Miss Louise, she did not play. We call her Big Mom.
Now, of course, he went to play basketball in college, and you guys kept in touch over the years. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, he went on to he played at Memphis and the Clippers. So when he got drafted to L.A., I would go spend summers with him. I was still at Ole Miss, and once I graduated Ole Miss, he got traded to Atlanta, and he was like, hey, you want to go to Atlanta? So I said, yeah. So that's how I got to Atlanta, through him, and been there since. And we always communicated, always hung out still.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously you knew Shira, married to him for like 13 years, right?
Yeah, 13 years.
And his children. Tell us about what you knew of their relationship and the children and family life.
Well, from what I knew, I just thought it was a perfect life, a perfect marriage, you know. I never saw anything that was out of the ordinary that you don't see in most marriages, you know. I never saw any arguments or fights. If they did it behind closed doors. So, but they were always doing things together as family, always loving, caring. So to me, I just thought it was a perfect marriage.
Now, when they did get divorced, you moved in with them. How did that come about?
Oh, well, I was going through some things with my current wife at the moment, so we weren't married. We were just dating, and I just needed some space, so I moved out of her apartment and moved in with him.
And it seems like a nice condo, everything going well, and tell us about that. And then he came to Atlanta. But I want to get back to, first of all, I can't imagine knowing what you know now. You were asleep on the couch when there was an attempt on his life. So when did you find out about that? And then what went through your mind?
Yeah, I first found out through Lorenzen's mom. She called me and told me that. So then I Googled it and saw it online as well. I mean, I was terrified. I mean, imagine if I had been woke, or had he been there, then I'd probably be dead. So, like I said, it was just a horrible experience.
And looking back, you had no idea that anyone had been in your condo.
No, I had no clue whatsoever. Like I said, not until his mom told us about it. Didn't know anything about it.
Because Jimmy, he testified on the stand, I think it was yesterday, that they entered through that window that Shira had been there, right?
Right.
Just a few days before.
That's correct.
Guns drawn is what he testified to.
Right.
And then was in feet from you, from you.
Right. I mean, that's shocking. I mean, just thinking about that, like I said, if I had to open my eyes and saw them, then who knows what would have been happening. Nothing good, I know.
Let's bring back our guest criminal defense attorneys, April Prayer in Chicago and Andrew Mishlev in Milwaukee. April, to you on this first. This whole side story adds to what you were talking about earlier, that soap opera that has been unveiling over the past week, where you can just imagine these guys, the ex-wife comes in and opens the window for them, and then they come creeping in, guns drawn, and there's a bald guy on the couch. That's not Lorenzen. That is another part of this puzzle, and having him up on the stand, even if it was for a short period of time, does help, right? It's real all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, there's the bald guy who was sleeping on the couch and could have been dead. Your thoughts?
Well, it gives credence to what Jimmy testified to on the stand. So when he said that he entered this window, said what the color of the pool table was, which was kind of unusual, it was a red pool table, said that Shira had left the window open, all these things. And then you have this witness come in and say, yes, I was bald. Yes, I was on the couch. Yes, I had just heard that Shira had been there either the day of or the day before. So it brings the story full circle. So even if there are many holes in the unindicted co-conspirator, Mr. Martin's story, or there are things that sound like they don't quite fit together, well, this isn't that, because he says we made an attempt on Lorenzen's life. He happened not to be home. This other individual was there, and here's this other individual.
Yeah, and it could be, it gives credibility to Jimmy Wright that he was actually telling the truth when he was spinning this tale.